Hello, my cute, cuddly Cancers. Welcome back. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, and I am here to deliver your guided twin flame soulmate reading for the month of June. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. So you probably noticed that you are not number 4 in line like usual. I'm now going to be doing the videos of whoever has the most likes from the previous video set. So the more likes you send me, the quicker your next video is going to be coming out. For anyone new here, welcome. Today we're going to be using the spellcasters for the general energy and for us to look into what's going on. We also take a look at the light energy, and that is the lighter karmic lessons of what is going on and also what is known to us, what is in the light. We also take a look at the shadow, and that is the darker, deeper, more difficult karmic lessons and what might be hidden from us in the shadow. And we try to bring that to the light, not only to become aware of it, but also so that we can heal it. So I want to let you know that during the cleansing ceremony, the King of Cups in reverse came up. So I feel like there is someone who's not being emotionally honest or not being emotionally upright about things. Like this person is definitely your King of Cups. Like the thing is, it could be you, Cancer, but I really got that it was your person, right? But it's the divine masculine energy that is within both of you that is just not upright. In the light energy, we had the Trainer card using Assault Vest. So again, Trainer being the other person. Assault Vest, I feel like they try to protect themselves from feeling any sort of hurt, right? And so I have a feeling that you internalize a lot of the hurt. And then in the shadow, what came up was Larvitar using Reckless Charge, which is a fighting type. And honestly, with the fighting type using Reckless Charge and the Assault Vest, honestly, I feel like the person that you're dealing with could be kind of on the wrong side of what's going on right now. Okay, and that's a struggle, and I know, and love would like force that lesson in your face, wouldn't it? All right, so let's see for our Cancers. What is the themes for June with the twin flame soulmate relationship for my dear Cancers? What is going on here? You saw the root connection. So there is something that is disrupted within the root of your relationship, of how you are grounded together. So, you know, the root chakra has everything to do with, you know, what sustains you. Food, drink, what makes you feel safe, right? Like being able to feel safe, not that you have to protect yourself and things like that. And also the animalistic sex drive, not the need to connect with another human being, but the need to just orgasm, to come. So there's something clogged up in your root chakra that is causing this to be in reverse. So, you know, there could be consumption issues that are influencing, safety issues that are here, but there's something in the root. What else? Keter, the crown spirituality. So we have like the root chakra that's wonky, but your crown chakra is whoop, off the chain, baby. I love to see that. So, you know, the crown chakra of spirituality, Taurus got this as well. It's very much, you know, it's not like your intuition. That's the third eye chakra, right? The crown chakra is associated with the downloads that you get. Like, how do you take all the data from the external world and compile it into information that your brain processes, and then, you know, the rest of your chakras, the rest of your energy, your being responds to it. So I think that you are very much focused on your spirituality, focused on getting in tune with comprehending everything that is happening in the world, which of course can cause the root to be a little unsettled. But yeah, we'll take a look into that. What else for Cancer in June? What else is going on for my dear Cancers? That wanted to fly out. Yeah, the heart, beauty, coming out stuck, like, and the thing is, I think that it wants to, yeah, there's some blessings coming to your heart here, because that landed right on top of that deck. So You are getting blessings of the heart, and your heart is very much stuck in this, which is beautiful, which means that your twin or your soulmate's heart is in this as well. How could it not be, right? But there are, you know, like you have 3 chakras coming out: the root, the crown, and the heart. Okay. Your root is wonky, your crown is hella awesome, and your heart is stuck. Okay. It's good that you're both in it, but it is stuck energy. So let's take a fucking look, shall we? Let me drink some water. All right. What's going on with this root? Why is it in reverse? Whoa. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Then there's another one that fell on the floor. Let me get it. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So there is some aspect of having harmony within your community, harmony within the environment, but not within yourself. You know, this emotional harmony. So it's like you feel safe about the people around you, but when you quiet yourself and think about the water, it's just, it's like you invest in some sort of emotional thing. You invest your root, right? Your root being like your safety, your food, your water, and things like that. Your drive, what drives you, or what sustains you, I should say, is based on positive community efforts. The 10 of Cups is very, very positive. So I'm glad to see that you have a lot of really great connections. And I remember, I think it was last month, where your reading was all about calling in your soul tribe and your soul family. So it definitely looks like you're having a great time there. But when you sit with but it's part of a distraction that has caused issues in your root connection, because you haven't been sitting with yourself and, you know, finding what's going on internally in terms of your own emotions is what I'm getting. What's the light energy here? Okay, well, I want to go. Nose pass using stiffen. Yeah, you know, Taurus and I think it was Capricorn as well got this. So this is a fighting type using nose pass. I feel like you've given the pass to somebody that you know it's unsafe, but you've let them pass for some sort of reason, right? This is a fighting type, and they might have a big nose, okay? They might be in a cave in the dark about things, but there's an aspect of stiffen, of needing to get a little bit more rigid with this person and to fight. Yeah, and I just banged my elbow, so it's gonna hurt, but there is a necessity to stiffen up. It says, its magnetic nose consistently faces north. Travelers check nose pass to get their bearings. So we might have some sort of traveling that's going on, but really be trusting what your nose, you know, is telling you. Like, can you sniff out the bullshit? Can you smell the bullshit? Yes, you can, right? And it's talking about the nose consistently facing north. So, you know, it's weird because this card came up in Taurus, like I said, and I just did Taurus before, you guys. And when I was in the cleansing ceremony for you guys, I was hearing like, keep that nose up, keep that nose up. Which, it's funny because I said that to Taurus as well, and I never want to put that kind of ego energy into anybody, but like, this is very much like, keep your nose up, right? Like, it does have this energy of like, kind of hoity-toity a little bit, which I would never recommend, but I can't deny it when it's here. But, you know, I have shared this memory with Taurus and Capricorn, that my little brother, when he was young, he was telling me a story, and he's like, da-da-da-da-da, and I was going north. And I was like, how do you know you were going north? And he said, you know, forward. So I feel like this is very much of keep moving forward. Like, no matter what, like, stiffen up, you know, strengthen up, be aware of the bullshit that you can smell in your environment, but just keep moving forward, right? What's the shadow here? But for some reason, like, the reason why the root chakra is wonky is because you haven't found the cups inside of yourself yet. Yeah, dust clops, confused Ray. So in the shadow, you're very confused about this. You're confused why the root is not stable, right? And it's because, like, it's the psychic energy that's in the shadow. So very much the 5D, the energy that you don't see, right? So it looks like in the 3D, in the light, you guys are fighting for this, getting stronger, and, you know, maybe thinking about traveling and keep moving forward, which is all good and dandy. But there is very much confusion in the shadow realm. It says, anyone who dares peers into its body to see its spectral ball of fire will have their spirit stolen away. Wow. Yeah, so there's some confusion of, you know, looking inside of yourself, right? Because you're afraid of some spirit being stolen away. So it's very much twin flamey energy. And sometimes it's like you're afraid to acknowledge your own emotional ish that you need to go through because you're afraid that it might push your twin flame away. And for sometimes it does, you know, sometimes it does, and it's necessary because that's just part of the journey. But you know that the twin flames will always unite together for the highest good and the highest purpose here. And I think because you are on your spiritual game, like, you know that now. I think that you're very, very aware of that. And you know that your spirit will not be stolen away. But you know the only person that can is your twin flame. And I feel like they have been able to do that, which is why your root is not rooted. All right, let's see for the spirituality. What's going on? That was quick. The 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you are very much not following the crowds in terms of this. You're very much taking your own way. Like, you don't need other people's fire to keep you sustained, is what I'm hearing, right? Because the 6 of Wands upright is, you know, she's getting her wand fulfillment, her love, her lust, her intensity, her passion, things like that. She's getting it from, you know, the community which sends it to her. But even though, like, you definitely are having some emotional harmony within your community, but you don't need them to feed you. And that's very much part of your spirituality, is like, I don't give a fuck about what these other people are offering me, right? They don't have to bring their wand to me. We can just share in emotional fulfillment. What's the light energy here? Beautiful. So it looks like also you might not have a coven or anything like that. It might be a very much solitary journey of spirituality, is what I'm hearing, which is good. Everybody needs a, you know, everyone needs to go through that, at least in my opinion. But we have the heart chakra here. Yeah, because you know where your heart is. And I feel like it's because the heart is stuck, okay, right? So your spirituality is very much based on your love, you know, your heart chakra, which is stuck in this, which is, right? It's not good or bad. It's neutral in its essence. Having your heart stuck in a twin flame situation can be painful, but, you know, it is what it is. But this is also earth energy, right? So I think that your spirituality is very much being activated by what is happening on the planet, right? As well as within your own heart. And I think that you're probably recognizing those parallels as well. What's the shadow here? Psyduck, Stampede in reverse, and Golbat using acrobatics. Yeah. So I feel like you might have an addiction to emotional stampedes, is what I'm getting, and like you're not getting that. And you're recognizing that, like, the emotional fulfillment that you get, there's something that you haven't really recognized within yourself with this Four of Cups in reverse here. And it very much has to do with the emotional addictions, the emotional stampedes that cause your heart chakra to have some sort of response, right? Because water is emotions, but it also is the throat chakra with stampede. So I think that you're watching your throat chakra in order to not trample on those around you is what I'm getting. Like, you know you don't need them, but you're not trampling on them. It says it has mystical powers, but does not recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks so puzzled. So I think that you're just getting in tune, which would explain why you're kind of on a solo journey and why you don't have a coven in your spirituality, or a group, I would say, that has to do with spirituality, is very much because you don't know, like, the extent of your own power. You know, you have mystical powers, but you can't always recall that you use them. And because it is in the shadow, there might be a lot of stuff that you're doing in the dream realm, you know, and not remembering your dreams, but you're doing the work. You're doing the work. You just don't remember. But Psyduck is very much, you know, like, Psyduck is a Pokemon where he gets, like, yelled at and says he's stupid and stuff like that. It's really sad. And people don't give him a lot of credit. Like, you can tell Psyduck to attack and it'll be like, Psy, and just, like, be confused and not really know what's going on. But it builds up, like, so much from, like, being yelled at and from also being attacked by other Pokemon. It builds up this headache that then, like, when it releases, when, like, it's ready to get rid of that migraine, it is the most, like, powerful psychic power that can pretty much do anything. So I feel like this is very much, like, you haven't released your psychic power yet, but you are, like, getting that headache right now. You're being, like, beaten in the head is what I'm hearing, or beaten in the heart, in order to be able to release the magical potential that is within you. And then we have Golbat using acrobatics. So, you know, this is psychic type, and I feel you. It's like, this is an acrobatic psychic workout. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like I said, you might be doing stuff in your dreams that you don't remember, and it's very much like, if you're waking up exhausted, it's because you are working out in the dream realm, right? Make sure you do, like, protections and stuff before you go to bed. But you are very much, you know, doing twists and turns and cartwheels and backflips and shit when it comes to this energy, right? It says, its thick fangs are hollow like straws, making them unexpectedly fragile. These fangs are specialized for sucking blood. Well, if you're here, I'm guessing that you know about this earth energy and the bloodsuckers, right? And you know that by also not feeding into other people's bullshit, you are helping heal that energy as well, Cancer. Wow, let me drink some water. Wow. By healing your own heart chakra, you heal the earth's heart chakra, right? No more fucking bloodsuckers. None of that. Because it's still in the shadow, but we are becoming aware. All right, so let's see with the heart chakra and this beauty. What is going on here? Ouch, the Three of Swords. So you're stuck. Your heart chakra is stuck, and it's in heartbreak. It's in heartbreak. Yikes, I don't like to see that. It's because of a third-party situation, though, right? Like, there's a third party here that has caused some sort of heartbreak interference. Wow. I'm sorry, Cancer. What the fuck is this? What's the right answer? What's the... It's weird. I almost said, what's the right answer? What's the light energy? Gramble's startling bark. So there's someone else that that hurt your feelings, is what I'm getting. It's very much a startling energy where it's scary. It scares your heart. you know, it might be this blood-sucking energy, to be honest, because your heart, your spirituality is help healing that, and that's why your heart is stuck in heartbreak, is because you know what's going on. Because we do have, like, kids here as well, you know. We have some, like, food market energy. Wow, this is intense. All right, it says, it can make most any Pokemon run away simply by opening its mouth wide to reveal its big fangs. We have heavy fang energy here, so I'm sure you know about the vampires and shit like that. So, you know, I think that's what's breaking your heart. It doesn't feel like your twin, to be honest. It's possible that it is. Like, it seems like the root of your relationship is more of the issue here. And your heart is stuck in some sort of pain, but it looks more like a reflection on the world, right? But the way to fix it in your twin looks like the root. All right, what's the shadow here? Do we even want to know? Yeah, Shroomish using worry seed. Yeah. So again, we have the heart chakra energy coming here. Your heart is very worried about this, and you know that it's a reflection of yourself, right? And it wanted to go, you know, right to this bloodsucker and this stampede energy with the Psyduck. And here we have, you know, Shroomish looking into the water. So know that what's happening is a direct reflection of your own life, you know, of your own relationship. And if there is something, you know, that's being reflected in you that has broken your heart in regards to this, like, maybe that's the Four of Cups in reverse of what you are avoiding to confront in yourself, right? Because there is some worry here. It says, I wonder if I would look a little cuter with a beautiful flower. So this is very much affecting your self-image. You know, we have beauty here, and this is all like, oh, I wonder if I would look cuter if I did this. Like, it has nothing to do with what you look like. That's not where true beauty is. The true beauty is in your heart chakra. And I think spiritually you are, you know, realizing that very much. But there are some worries about your looks here. And Cancer, you know that you guys are the cutest, right? You don't need a flower in your hair to look even cuter. So, and the thing is it might be that you are looking all cute and someone, like, you know, barks at you about it, about your beauty, tries to put you down or tells you that you shouldn't do something like that. And it's very much hurting your heart, right? So I'm going to go to the, well, we're going to see what Cancer, what you need to hear about love right now. But I am going to do an extended. If you are interested, the link is in the description box below. We're going to look at what we can do to help root this connection so there's not that instability. So we're going to look at what we can do to help the root. We're going to look at what we can do to help heighten your spirituality so that you can know the extent of your own power. And then we're also going to look at how we can help heal this heartbreak that's going on, right? All right. What does Cancer need to hear about love right now? Some people will die for love, while others will die because they have lost it. Wow. I mean, we have the heart, the sword in the heart. We have these bloodsuckers, right? So, need I say more? I should probably take it somewhere else, right? So, that's the thing. I feel like that is what is causing this root issue with you guys, is because, like, one of you feels like, you know, that you're gonna die without the other person, right? Or that you would die for the other person. It's very much unstable in that way of thinking of it between, like, life and death. Love does not know about yesterday and tomorrow. It is always new. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what's causing the root issues, is because someone thinks that they can't live without this love. But love doesn't know about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, every single day is new. And the way that you are able to tap into this with your heart chakra has activated you spiritually. But just, you know, remember what this is, right? Pure love is like the perfume of the rose, given to all. The sun does not care upon whom it shines. The quality of true love, of pure love, knows no such distinction as wife or husband, son or daughter, father or mother. Yeah, exactly like what I said. Like, remember what this is. It's your access to the unconditional and the infinite love, right? And it doesn't mean that you just give this to your twin. It's not about them, because they're you anyway, right? You give it to yourself, which is inadvertently giving it to your twin. But more importantly, you give it to the world, because the world needs that healing right now, Cancer. Okay, my dears, if you are interested in following me into the extended, like I said, the link is in the description box below, and I will see you there. If you are interested in a private reading, feel free to email me at sachithescorpio@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram at sachithescorpio. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more I can send back to you. Okay, I hope that you got the confirmations that you needed, and I hope to see you again for the next reading. Bye, Cancer. I love you. Mwah.